Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kari, and we're back on the V for Variety server, which is Feed the Beast Infinity. And done a little bit. Let's see. Done the smeltery last time. I tweaked down a little bit. Let's go in here. I've made a jetpack. It's really the only armor I've done. Made the Ender, and it has done me no good. It's got me killed a few times dealing with the Endermites and Endermen, or Ender Minis. I did make an iron lumber axe, which I'll show that here in a minute. It's pretty cool. I made an energetic infuser for charging the jetpack. Other than that, I'm still running just those few machines. I made a experience obelisk, which has 21 in it. Had more than that, but I died a few times. I made an Ender IO enchanter. Haven't used it yet. Made a chunk loader, and that's about the extent of it here. Let's see, let's go outside. Let's show off the axe, because frankly, it's a lot of fun. And here we go. And you gotta love that. That's just so much fun. It's always cool to watch that much wood pop down. Don't even need a wood farm with that thing. Thought about making one, but so far I've gotten more wood than I need. And it only takes a minute to replant. Okay, so we'll put that up there and see, look at that. 3.5 stacks of wood. We'll get to that here in a minute. Kind of change farms up. I made a petal apothecary, which are pretty straightforward. Using that, I made... Oh, better put torch close by. I made a pure daisy, so I can get the magical wood, or living wood, and a living rock. And then I made the mana pool, mana spreader, and then the 6 day blooms, which that's really all it's gotten because it hasn't given me anything. So the plan is to make a magnet, and then eventually get into more of the Botania stuff. But I won't get far into Botania. I'll be working on other stuff first. But then I had thought I got into playing with Agricraft. So let's go over this, and then we're gonna work more on Agricraft than anything else today. These are the wooden tanks, which are straightforward. That right there, and that just happens to be 3x3 twice, so it's 18 of them. This is just a standard old transfer node with a world interaction upgrade, and it's pumping water into it. Jetpack on, and it's full of water. Too bad you can't fall into it. These are the irrigation channels, which is the same recipe as what a wooden bowl is normally. It's what replaced them. So I had made some of those by accident already. Basically, each one of the sprinkler heads, which, let's see, these right here, sprinklers, pretty straightforward. They will cover a 7x7 area. So that's what this is. This is actually 7 wide and 14 long. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's the center. And see the edge, and I have a plan for that. That's why I put that there. Okay, to do Agricraft, I'll get into how you get the seeds the way you want here in a minute. I've already been working on it because I didn't know how it worked, and there's not a lot of videos on the best ways of doing it. Let me put this stuff away real quick. But I want to make a few things that we're going to need for this build. Okay, first thing is a harvester. And you can't shift click these. And eventually I want 2, so I just went ahead and made enough stuff to do 2. Can't shift click because of the Invar axe and the shears. one. And okay, so there's two. So we got our two harvesters. And then I want a photovolt, however you say that, cell. And I want two of those. And then I got upgrades, which I'm hoping is the right ones. And that is it. And let's move this. Okay. I've already done the seeds for potatoes. A lot of seeds for potatoes until I got that, which is the best ones you can get. Growth 10, gain 10, strength 10. They are fast. Take these. Three. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And you have to watch it because weeds like to grow. But basically, I should have enough to cover this whole area. Obviously, 7 by 7 is 49. And they will grow super fast, especially with the sprinkler going. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Pick those back up. We'll cover what that does here in a minute when we work on the wheat. See, you can't plant those normally. You have to have them on the crops. This is kind of like IC2. Look at that right there. Weeds. The bane of the existence. It's the one thing about Agricraft that's a pain in the butt. Come on. I'm getting some serious lag. I may have to kick my daughters in there watching Netflix. They kill me with this Netflix stuff. Like they wait till I'm playing to start Netflixing it. And almost done here. Oh, darn it. Okay. Okay, so we got all that planted. Now we're going to put our harvester down. Going to put our barrel down. And you're in the way. Yeah, I guess we'll just use that for now. There we go. And then we're going to give it some power. And that should be working part of the way. And that should allow it to be, yeah, see, 7 by 7. And look at that, where I got 12 in there. And I'm not sure. Oh, that'll be one issue for it. It'll only work it during the day, but it'll be more potatoes than we will ever need. I can get in the door here and sleep real quick. I'm the only one on at the moment, so. And that'll allow the power to start flowing back through. Yep, and so it'll sit there. It will probably, they'll grow faster than this can harvest, basically. I mean, that's been no time flat. They're all already grown. And so as soon as it gets enough power, it's harvesting. That's how fast that is. probably give it more power later on, but that was as good as I can get right now. And what we're going to do now to show you guys this stuff I'm not going to use yet. So it is going to go in here for the time being. Go. Actually, I want to go put all my other stuff away because it will get in the way. So that lag. Okay, get rid of that. Keep the food. And we'll go over that in a second. We're going to need tons of wood. So we're just going to do it like this. We need lots of those. Go. Alright. Gets a little over a stack. So the way this works is pretty straightforward once you... Oh, let's get those real quick. I'm having serious frame rate issues. I never have frame rate issues. Down one. Wow, it's those things. Oh, look at that. Let's see, I'm curious. Oh yeah, 5, 6 stacks already. Very fast. Okay, the way this works, first you gotta have one of these, seed analyzer. Pretty straightforward. That is a stone slab of some sort. And what you do is you take your seeds and you put them in there. And I have the book here. And that is a growth 1, gain 1, strength 1. And we obviously want that better. And we can look in my book. Introduction, you can read that if you want. It just goes over the carrots, the potatoes, and the seeds. I have not done anything else. I have not done any mutations yet. Okay. Simplest way to make this work. I'm only going to go 5 because I don't want them cross-pollinating right now. I don't want these interfering. So I'm just going to do 5, which will be enough by the time we get over here. And the first thing to do is let these grow. I don't think those will interfere. And I don't think I have any bone meal to speed this up. No bone meal. And because I have no bone meal, I haven't made a watering can yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let these grow real quick, and then I'll be right back. Finish growing right here. And now what we want to do is put the crossbreeders in. And that one's good because see, we look, and that is a seed. And that is a seed, but what you want to watch for is it turns into a weed. Because if you leave the weeds, they will actually overrun your normal crops. So you basically got to sit here and babysit it. And that one's good. And I found that if you just put put one right there, one of the crop crossbreeding things, because it's not a full crop next to it, it has a higher chance of getting a weeds by the time that this grows. And sometimes it takes a few minutes, sometimes it's real quick. And if you follow it all the way to the end, break them all, analyze, and then start over, about the third pass, you should have full 1010 seeds. And once you get 1010 seeds, you can sit here and have that run like crazy. So I'm going to work on that, guys. And I will show you, maybe come back halfway. See, that one just popped in, and that one popped in. And as soon as one of these grows, if that one grows, I'll plop that in, and I'll just slowly work them all the way over. So I will come back and show you progress here pretty quick. Guys, real quick update. See how this says weeds? You want to left click that, break that as quick as possible, and then reset up your crossbreeder. Otherwise what will happen is they'll keep growing and overrun your good crops that are grown already. Oh, good. I'm glad Biz went and slept because I was fixing to. And see, another weed. And that is why you have to sit here and babysit it. I went ahead and went over here. There's only got space there. And that right there is helping. I think if I was to let that fully grow and put one right here, it would crossbreed between these two plants. And I don't remember where I think it's sugar cane that you get between these two. I have to look. But I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing right here, and I will check back with you here pretty quick. It's almost done there. It's just got two last ones to grow. And but look at this. It's been a little over 10 minutes because I've only had to sleep once. And it is about to be a full barrel, 64 stacks of potatoes. In a little over 10 minutes? That is just unreal. I don't know what to do with all those potatoes. And I mean, these are growing fast. Look at that, 29%, and that'll grow here really fast. And that's, I doubt that's a 10. That's probably like a 5 or 6. And see, that's almost done. And as soon as these are done, we'll break them all and go analyze them. And I'm going to need a deep storage unit over here is what I'm going to need. But I'm not ready for that because I am nowhere near that. Food's not an issue, that's for sure. Not like it's an issue in this game anyways. And I'll have to come up with something to use potatoes for. Let's see. What can we use a potato for? Potato bag. Chicken pot pie. So we got several meals we can make. Fries. Need a whole bunch of salt. A tuberous flux capacitor. That's kind of interesting. Stock. Flour. Okay. Baked potatoes. I don't know what you'd use that for. Tin cans. Baked potatoes. Oh, you can turn them into carrots. That's kind of interesting. And a tiny potato. I don't know what you would use a tiny potato for. Hmm. That's interesting. Maybe we'll make a whole bunch of hooch. That's what we'll end up doing. Make a whole bunch of hooch out of it. Sell it at the store. Open up a bar. Using a bioreactor. That could be interesting. Hadn't planned on using biofuel. Planned on using something else. Huh. Oh, and it's done. So we're going to break all this. Well, I'll be able to go a couple rows before it just overloads my inventory. Go for one more. Alright, let's analyze this. And see what we got. 4 fives. 6. Like we got all the way up to 6. And let's see if we got any higher than 6. I doubt we did. I bet 6 is going to be the highest. But that's impressive that we already got 6. Yeah, these are going to be the ones that end up in the trash can before it's all said and done. 3, that's not bad. 4s. Okay, so that's all the. Oh wait, one more. Oh, that's not. That one was pretty good there. Yes, 5, 6. These should be the originals. 21 right there. That's the originals. Okay, let me get rid of. See, I got taters in there too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another filing cabinet. That's all it is. Oh, wait. It's 6. Go, and I need 3 chests. Okay, so there is that. Let's dump there, and you there. Keeping that. That there. Okay, we want all the 6s first. It looks like that's about as good as it's going to get. Wait. Get rid of that one. Okay. So all these, so they don't get in our way, come in here. And we'll end up giving those away at some point. And we're not even done. Oh, so the 21 was not our original. I'm sorry. Our original was right there. So yeah, there's tons of seeds. And those are going to be all low end. I'll go ahead and scan them. You guys probably don't want to watch me scan all these. And that should be the last one. And so we already got 18 wheat out of that. Okay, so I'm going to plan them this way and go that way so we can have 7 this time. And I got one left over. I will throw over here. And I'm going to basically do the same thing all over again. I'm going to go this way so I can get all 7. And I don't know if those will interfere. Shouldn't. And I will come back after I've gotten that part done. So be right back. Back, and they're all growed up again. And I'm going to break all these and reanalyze them. And I will show you the good ones we got. So be right back. We're back. Of course, it's raining. And I went ahead and got them all to 10, 10, 10. And we're going to get that planted and getting our setup done like we did with the potatoes. And I think it took about 4 times through with the wheat. I don't know why it took longer, it just did. Wow, lag's getting horrible. And almost done. And there is our wheats. All that. And we already got quite a few stacks. 10 stacks looks like. Oh, zombie. Pretty sure I've gotten that already, but oh well. And let's sleep so we can get some daytime and get that started. Not sure who's still on. Like tricky. And just to be on the safe side, yep. Oh, pop up. And it's already got 44 pieces. And I think that's going to end up being a pretty good farm. So I want to get. Yeah, I already got a stack, almost a stack and a half. And like I said, we already got a ton of wheat in there. And I'm going to upgrade the barrel real quick. Okay, I can hold 16,000 now. Like this one, and this one is already full. 256 stacks of potatoes. In roughly half an hour, I think. Maybe a little more. So yeah, that's a pretty awesome farm. We're going to have to come up with some good, cool uses for the potatoes and wheat we get. And there's already 3 stacks, almost 4 stacks. There's 4 stacks of wheat. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time.